Welcome to the second edition of Stoke Lane Player, sponsored by Desperados. Still the only YouTube channel out of the whole of the Bristol Regional Sunday League. We're here with Marc Woodland, who's just joined on a joint contract agreement from Greyfriars Athletic. How do you feel about joining the club, Marc?
Yeah, I'm really excited about joining such a club with such a high reputation in the local area. It's an exciting prospect for me. They're in the higher league as well, so it's going to be a nice challenge, and I think I could be a good asset to the squad as well. I've had a couple of warm-up games with the women's team, and I think I've played well and I've got on well with them, so I'm looking forward to my step now towards the men's side of the football. And from recent reports in the paper and from talking to people around the club, we know that what Stoke Lane are missing at the back is a bit of height and a bit of strength, and I think that's what I offer to any team that I'm part of. So I'm really looking forward to trying to do my best for the club and progress my career and Stoke Lane's.
You spent a recent pre-season tour with the rest of the squad in Lorette de Mar. How do you think you bonded with the rest of the squad?
Yeah, it was really good. I didn't know many of the players before I went, so it's quite nerve-wracking for me. But the lads were great, and we got on really well. We bonded well as a team, and I think having that kind of experience and those outings together really helps you on the pitch as well, because you get on with each other, you want to fight for each other, you want to play for together, and I think it was showing our performances. Obviously there was a few mishappenings which were highlighted in the press, but that didn't affect us as a team at all, and I think that's only going to make us stronger, and we still bonded very well, and we're going to be a strong unit next year.
Yeah. The rest of your squad have yet to meet the new manager. I believe you're the same boat. We've heard a lot of talk about him. He's a hardline manager. What do you think that will bring to the team?
Well, I think with Stoke Lane, we're such a reputable club, and they've always done well in history. Anyone they bring in is going to be a good manager. They're going to be someone who's got a good track record, and are going to be able to take the club forward, because this is where this club wants to go, and it's where we're going. It's the potential we have to be a lot bigger club, even though we have got a reasonable size at the moment. And so I think whoever they bring in is going to know what he's doing. So you've got to trust in the board of directors at Stoke Lane that they're going to make the right decision, and they're going to bring in a guy that is going to help the team, and I'm looking forward to that.
Okay. You've got a couple of week break now until the start of actual pre-season with Stoke Lane. Do you still keep your body in check? Do you still keep nice and fit, ready for the start of pre-season?
Well, my motto in life is stay ready so you don't have to get ready. So I'm always ready for whatever's thrown at me, and I mean, I did a bleep test yesterday and got my personal best, so I think it's important for me to keep my shape. The ladies like it. It's good on the football field. So yeah, that's no problem to me at all. I've always been, whichever club I've been at, I've been the fittest, just because of the effort I put in and the work rate that I have, and I think that's going to show to the lads when I join Stoke Lane, and they have to try and keep up with me, so good luck, lads.
As for next season, obviously you've got the friendlies to break into the squad. What's the your personal aspirations for next season?
Next season, I want to shine in pre-season, so I cement my place in the squad, and I lead that back four. That's really what I'm aiming for, and I want a trophy for the club at the end of the year. I would like to win Players' Player, because I think that really shows that I've been a great help to the side, and I've been appreciated by my teammates, and I think that's the award that everyone wants. This year it went to Andy Kempster this year, I believe.
Captain's Player of the Year went to Andy Kempster.
Captain's Player of the Year went to Andy Kempster, and I know he had a great season. And last year, obviously, at the back was Scott Rogers and Sam Smith, I believe, and they've done very well for the club, and I just want to improve on that, and I want to add to the team and do the best I can for my teammates.
You've had a history of playing with a couple of these players at the squad. Is there anyone that you've really got a great bond with already before you come into pre-season?
Yeah, I mean, I get on with all the lads. We bonded well on tour, but I think the other new signing, Jamie Box, who I'm sure you will be interviewing later, I'm really looking forward to playing with him. I played with him before, and we play well together. We support each other well, and so I'm really looking forward to being part of the same team as him again. I've missed him on the field, and missed him after the game with the banter as well, so I'm really looking forward to that.
Obviously, the Stoke Lane fans have got a big reputation of being quite vocal. Yeah, the ultras. Was it a part of your decision in coming to the club that you had that kind of support?
Of course, yeah. I played against Stoke Lane before, and it's so intimidating when you go to their ground and you have all this crowd screaming and shouting, and I want to be a part of that. I want to have them singing my name, and I want to really I want to play well, and I want to win trophies for them, because that's what they deserve. They're such good followers. They stick with the team through thick and thin, and they deserve success, and I think that's what I can bring to the club. So I'm looking forward to helping them celebrate by winning a trophy.
Well, obviously, the team finished third last year, with just missing out on promotion. Surely promotion is a must this season.
Absolute must. I mean, everyone who knows the club or is associated with the club knows that if we don't get promotion this year, if we don't win the league, if we're not champions, then it's a disappointment, because we're such a big club. We've got the players here, we've got the potential, we've got the talent, so there's nothing saying that we are not going to win the league next year. So we've got to do it for ourselves. We've got to play the game we know we can play, and I'm sure we can get there at the end of the season. It's going to take hard work. The boys are going to have to stick together. There's going to be some tough times, but I really think we've got to have a good pre-season. We've got to work hard. We've got to have a good couple of games, so when the season does get undergo, we can hit the ground running, and we can hopefully bring home that trophy at the end of the season.
Yeah, you've mentioned him briefly at the midway through the interview. Jamie Box is the other new signing from Bradley Stoke Town, who you've played for before. What do you think he can bring to the team as a centre midfielder?
Yeah, I really enjoyed my time at Bradley Stoke, and obviously playing with Jamie Box. Jamie is absolutely superb on the ball. He has a very good touch, he has a good footballing head, and I have a long history with him, and I know he comes to the team, if he's playing that centre midfield, then he's going to run the show and he's going to help us win that trophy at the end of the year. I've heard centre midfield last year was a bit of a soft spot for Stoke Lane, and there was a few weaknesses in there, and so Jamie Box coming in is going to strengthen that up, and we're taking the team forward, and that's what we need to do. Obviously he's a big lad, and he's very strong, and he can hold off the opposition well, and that's what we need.
It's obviously a very long and hard season, and it's a big squad. Obviously, Stoke Lane have got quite a big squad assembled now. Do you think a big squad is important to challenge on all fronts? Really, you've got 2 cup competitions as well as the league now. Is a big squad important?
Nowadays, there's so many games you have to play, and there's a lot of pressure on all the players. You have to perform at their best at all times. So, of course, nowadays you need a big squad, and you need a good big squad as well. You need to rotate all the time, and players are going to pick up injuries throughout the year, and they're going to get tired. So you need to have a good breadth of talent that you can bring in the club. And even for tactics for individual games now, every team's different that we play against, so we need different players with different attributes playing in those games. So I think a big squad is going to be beneficial for us. It's also the competition for places as well. It keeps us all on our toes. We know we're not going to have our own place in the side unless we're performing well. So we've got to perform at our best each week, perform at training, put in the effort, and then we'll be fine.
Well, best of luck at pre-season, Mark. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.